Hello everybody, I'm Suman Matthews. Welcome to my channel, and today we'll be discussing problems on time and interest. This is a part of GRE quantitative section. These problems are a bit confusing for students, and in this video I illustrate simple problems, simple techniques of solving these problems. As a bonus, check out the problem on average speed at the end of the video. For more videos, you can visit my page or subscribe to my playlist or enroll for a special class on GRE quantitative involving word problems. In this video, we give an understanding of simple and compound interest problems and problems on speed, distance and time and average speed. So do subscribe to my channel. The simple interest is given by PTR by 100, where what is P, the principal, T is the time in years, and R is the rate per annum. When the money is compounded yearly, the amount is given by P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N, where A is the amount and what does N stand for? The number of years. If interest is compounded half yearly, then amount is P into 1 plus R by 200 raised to N, where N is the number of half years. So when it is half yearly, it is R by 2 into 100. If the interest is compounded quarterly, amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 400 raised to N, where N is the number of quarter years. So why it is R by 400? Because there are 4 quarters in a year. Coming to questions, find the compound interest on 6,400 for 2 years compounded annually at 7.5% per year. So it is compound interest, so we use the formula A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to N, and it is calculated for 2 years, so that will be 1 plus, it is at 15%, 7.5%, that is 15 by 2, so 1 plus R by 100 raised to 2, which is 7,396. This is the amount. And the compound interest, what is the formula for compound interest? Amount minus principal. That is 7,396 minus 6,400, which is 996. Coming to question 2. If rupees 10,000 is invested at a simple annual rate of 6%, what is the value of the investment after half a year? So this is simple interest formula, and for simple interest, the interest is PTR by 100. So this is P, and what is time period? It is half a year. So T is half, rate is 6, so 6 by 100. So you get 10,000 plus 5,000 into 0.06, which is 10,300, which is the amount. Coming to question 3, a man expects to earn at least rupees $1,000 interest on an investment of $20,000 if money is invested for 1 year at an annual interest rate of R% compounded quarterly. What is the least annual interest rate that would achieve the goal? So we have the amount is given as 20,000 into 1 plus R by 400 raised to 4. Why is it R by 400? Because it is computed quarterly, and going back to the problem, you have to earn at least 1,000 interest, and the money is invested for 1 year. So it is R by 400 raised to 4, and you are expected to earn at least 1,000 interest. So the total amount, which will be 21,000, 20,000 plus 21,000. So we want R, so that this value A into P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N is greater than or equal to P. So we get 1 plus R by 400 whole raised to 4 is greater than or equal to 21 by 20, or 1 plus R by 400 greater than or equal to 4th root of 21 by 20. How do you calculate 4th root of 21 by 20? You can take square root of 21 by 20 and then a further square root of that. So finally we get R greater than or equal to 4.9. So what is 4.9? The least interest rate. Practice makes you perfect. So take a pen and paper and practice along with me. Now coming to problems on speed, distance and time. Speed is distance by time. Now 2 trains are 320 miles apart. One train starts from X and travels towards Y at 70 miles per hour. After 2 hours, another train starts from Y and travels towards X at 20 miles per hour. At what time do they meet? So there is one train traveling at 70 miles per hour, other train traveling in the opposite direction at 20 miles per hour. Let t be the time taken by the first train. Now going back to the problem, after 2 hours the second train starts. So what is the time taken by the second train? T minus 2. Speed is distance by time. So what is the distance? Speed into time. So distance traveled by the first train will be 70t. Why is it 70t? Because speed is 70 here. And distance traveled by the second train is 20 into t minus 2. Because the second train travels a distance, the speed is 20 miles per hour. Now, together the two trains, when they meet, they cover a distance of 320 kilometers. So we get 70t plus 20 into t minus 2 is 320. Solving, we get t equal to 4. So when do the two trains meet? In 4 hours. Coming to question 5. A train leaves from a point at a certain speed. After 2 hours, another train leaves from the same point and moves in the same direction at a speed of 60 miles per hour. If it catches up with the first train in 4 hours, what is the speed of the first train? So let speed of the first train be x miles per hour, and it is given that it moves at a certain speed and it catches up with the first train in 4 hours. The second train starts after 2 hours. So the time period will be 6. Now distance is speed into time. So what is the distance? 6x. For the second train, s is 60 miles per hour and time is 4 because in 4 hours it catches up with the first train. So the distance will be 4 into 60. So when the two trains catch up, they travel the same distance. So 6x is 4 into 60. So what do we get x as? 40 miles per hour. Coming to question 6. In a driving competition, A and B drove the same course at average speeds of 50 miles per hour and 54 miles per hour. If it took A 40 minutes to drive the course, how long did it take B? So for A, the speed is 50 miles per hour and the time period, going back to the question, it is A took 40 minutes to drive the course. But the speed is in miles per hour. So what do? We convert the time to hours. So it is 40 by 60, which is 2 by 3. Now distance is speed into time, that is 50 into 40 by 60. This is the distance covered by A. Now going back to the question, both are driving the same course, and for B the speed is 54 miles per hour, and let the time taken by B be t minutes. So the distance will be 54 into t by 60. So since they both cover the same distance, we get 50 into 40 by 60 is what? 54 into t by 60. So your t will be 37.03 minutes. Coming to question 7. If I drive from A to B at 40 miles per hour and B to A at 60 miles per hour, what is my average speed for the whole journey? This is a famous problem used very often. So average speed is total distance by total time. Speed is distance by time, or time is distance by speed. So let x be the distance from A to B and let t1 be the time from A to B. So t1 will be x by 40. Speed by distance by time. Time will be distance by speed. Let t2 be the time taken from B to A. So t2 will be x by 60. So average speed will be total distance, that is 2x, by total time, which is x by 40 plus x by 60. So simplifying, we take the LCM. So we get it as 2400 x by 50x or 48 miles per hour. So I hope this video has helped you all to understand problems on simple and compound interest, speed, distance and time, and lastly the average speed problems. Do consider subscribing to this channel for more videos, or you can click on my playlist or visit my page. Thank you.